If you're a hardcore DFS player, today was a big day for you. Or I should say, today was a big day for us. Obviously, we had the NBA trade deadline, and three people that I've been crying about for the last month as far as being available and are still being effective as far as that fantasy goes. That's my job. My job is to pinpoint. My job is to pinpoint who's valuable in or at DFS or for fantasy, and to let you guys know. Because obviously, every single person here can't do their own research. Some people work all day, like I said, kids, household, whatever it is. And that's my job. My job is to do all the research and gather all the data and get all the information and relay it to you, so that when you're picking your lineups, you have the most up-to-date information to make your choices. I've been warning you about Harden. I told you he wasn't really hurt, or his team didn't think he was really hurt, and he doesn't want to play with Kyrie. I told you that 3 weeks ago. Kyrie came back, he ain't played one game with him. He said his hamstring hurt. He went and sat down. Porzingis, I spent an hour looking for Porzingis' injury in his last game, only to find out there was no injury. He just went in the back and said his knee was sore. I even watched Luka's comments, his interview post-game, and Luka told me everything I needed to know. And I told you, I said, Luka said, if he says he's hurt, then he shouldn't play. That's what he said, with disgust in his face, in his eyes. He was disgusted with Porzingis. I remember when Porzingis got traded from the Knicks. I think I told you this. I don't know if I told you, but I remember to this day where I was when Porzingis got traded to Dallas, because I was so shocked, because I thought he was the next big thing. He got traded for, I believe it's DeAndre Jordan and a bag of Doritos, something like that. I gotta look it up, but it was DeAndre Jordan and some other throw-ins. So that told me what I needed. When you're an asset, okay, before I say this, in life, you're one of two things. You're an asset or you're a liability. If Porzingis was an asset on the Knicks, they would have got way much more for him. He was a liability, always injured, off the court issues. Nobody liked him. They shipped his ass off to Dallas. Mark Cuban said, you know what? I like these Europeans. I'll put you with Luka. You guys would play basketball. He couldn't even do that. He was never available. Then they said he didn't want to play with Luka. He didn't want to be second fiddle. And today he got traded for Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie, at best, is a backup point guard in the NBA. He's not the same guy he was in Brooklyn. Maybe the injury, we don't know. Porzingis is a liability, and they traded him for absolute nothing. And that shows what they thought of him, that he was nothing. And for 3 weeks, I've been telling you that there's nothing wrong with Porzingis. He just doesn't want to play basketball. And I hope today, what happened, it showed everybody that, I was trying to warn you guys. I haven't played Porzingis maybe once in the last 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons, because he's not available for his team. The other guy is Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, unfortunately, is not good. He shows up to work. he shows up for his teammates. I don't have nothing negative to say about him. Either you're good or you're not good. He's not good right now. And the Wizards traded him so quickly. They traded him so quickly. They even got rid of Harrell. Montrezl Harrell, I don't know if he was crying because of his minutes. They had a lot of centers. Porzingis, he's probably not going to want to play for the Wizards. He probably gets bought out. But all of this is pertinent information to what we do. So I have to take time to address it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people like quick videos. They want to get their players and go. Well, I have to speak. I have to speak to the people that support me, and I have to speak to the people that are hardcore DFS. I mean, some of you guys, the people that I'm talking to right now, you guys eat, breathe, and sleep DFS. I see you guys on Twitter all day. I see you in the comments. I know that, you guys take this very seriously, and I try to give you everything that I know. If it's information, if it's whatever it is, I try to relay it to you guys, because that's what I'm here to do. But we could take today as a reset for DFS. You think that is a coincidence that Luka went out there and scored 28 points in one quarter? You think it's a coincidence? Or you don't think that he got the monkey off his back and he don't have to see that fool anymore in his locker room? You don't think it's have you ever worked with somebody that you didn't like, you didn't want to be around, and when they were gone, that heavy weight was off your shoulders? That's what happened tonight. That's why Luka went out there and did what he did. They didn't need Dinwiddie. They already have Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is better than Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie is, like I said, at best a bench player. If Dinwiddie comes in off the bench, then I guess he's useful. He's an asset off the bench, because that's what he is. He started in Washington, and he did absolutely nothing. I think Raul Neto put on a better performance tonight than Dinwiddie has for the whole season. So, that's that. I didn't address Halliburton. I was confused as to what Sacramento was doing. Sabonis is a great player. He's an all-star. Halliburton has potential. Fox is somewhat still young. I believe they got DiVincenzo today. That makes him. DiVincenzo is a real good player. He's an underrated player. If you never watched Milwaukee, DiVincenzo is a great player. Not a great player. He's a very good player, above average. He's great as far as they didn't have to give up much to get him. Fox, DiVincenzo. They got Justin Holiday, who's okay. Sabonis. They still got Me Too. They got Rich Holmes coming off the bench where he belongs. I mean, the team is actually better now than what they were before. Buddy Hield, they're a little bit better. Sabonis is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they should have, and then they still have Davion Mitchell. So Sacramento didn't really wet the bed like you think it is at first glance. If you're a real NBA enthusiast, you can see that team got slightly better. I don't know what Indiana's doing. I can't tell you that Indiana has a good team. They don't. So, but all of this is pertinent to our DFS. I'm about to start in a minute. Derek White got traded today. That affects Murray in a big way. That affects Murray in a big way. That's another wing, the next best wing on his team, and that takes up some usage. And Murray's going to have to do a little bit more right now until they figure out, who's next man up. Is it Keldon Johnson? Even if it's Keldon Johnson, he's not a guard. This is still going to affect Murray in a good way for DFS. So you give his usage a little bit of a bump. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take everything into consideration. So today's a reset. We start new. We start fresh today as far as how we look at these players. Because with all these trades, everything is different now. Everything is different. So we're gonna get into this program, and we're gonna do what we do. So, with that being said, welcome to the DFS experience for Friday, February 11th. I believe it's another 7-game slate, which is absolutely fine. We're gonna start with DraftKings. We're gonna start with point guard, and we're gonna start with Murray. Now, last thing I just said, Derek White is gone. Murray's back. I believe they got Josh Richardson back, and I'm here to tell you that. So we're actually gonna have to look and see. All right, so Josh Richardson is not here yet, so we're gonna play as if he's not gonna be here yet. That's actually, I think Vassell got traded too, if I'm not mistaken. All right, well, that's fine. I don't really like playing him anyway. Murray's in play. Murray's always in play, but he gets a bump now without Derek White. Even if Richardson plays, he doesn't know the system like that to jump on the court and take away Murray's usage. That's not happening. So Murray's absolutely in play. Trae Young's in play. LaMelo is in play. Detroit, I don't know if they're gonna have Marvin Bagley, but he's not a defensive specialist that's gonna do anything to Charlotte. So everything's the same for Charlotte. LaMelo's in play. LeVert at 8,600 off the bench? I don't think so. Remember what I always tell you guys: if they can't give you six times value, go to hell. LeVert off the bench, 28 minutes, 17 fantasy points. Them Caris LeVert days that's been over, they're really over now. That's dead in the water. All this Caris LeVert 8K stuff, done. Halliburton, I don't know who he's passing it to. Let's see. Alright, Brogdon doesn't count. Stevenson might start again. Still got Duarte. He has his man Buddy Hield. You're absolutely going to have to look for starting lineups. Terry Taylor. I think Torrey Craig got traded. TJ Warren needs to retire. I've seen people come back with broken legs faster than TJ Warren. I don't know what his deal is. Isaiah Jackson. No, we're going to go Goga if he's healthy. Isaiah Jackson. Halliburton. Look, I'm trying to see who Halliburton is going to pass the ball to. He's got a couple shooters. 8,400, kind of rich. He's in play though. Darius Garland is still. I've been crying about Darius Garland too for the past month. And they had Durant and LeBron fighting over him for the All-Star game picks. LeBron said Darius Garland is. Let me back up for people that don't know. Kevin Durant said that he asked if he could have Darius Garland from LeBron's team as in a trade. LeBron told him Garland was untouchable. Garland is for real. I've been telling you this for a month. Garland is for real. Off of what LeBron said, he's gonna go up $1,000 in a day. Promise you that. Watch Garland's price go up. Garland's in play. Cunningham's in play. If Bagley plays, Cunningham's usage, not his usage, but his fantasy points should go up. Because now he has another big to pass the ball to. If Harden doesn't play, Maxi's in play. He's not like the end all be all at 7,700, but you can play him in a few spots, and there'll be no Curry. So Maxi's usage should go up. So in this spot, if Harden's not available, you can play Maxi. Giddy's okay. Russell Russell's always been a monster. I just don't like the two other great players on his team. Yes, great. Cat is great. Anthony Edwards is great. If Anthony Edwards isn't great to you, he will be. That's the only thing I don't like about Russell. Russell's amazing. Russell's in play. Rozier's in play. Cole Anthony's in play. You're going to see that a lot of players are going to play a lot better knowing that they didn't get traded, because that actually looms over their head, and a lot of them admit it, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to see a lot of players that have been playing, not that great. You'll see them playing a lot better now, knowing that they didn't get traded. Suggs, I don't like White on Boston for fantasy. Ayo, absolutely not. Goodwin, no. Clarkson, I guess. Beverly, fine. Trey Man didn't play well his last outing. He didn't play. Corey Joseph is starting over the younger guys. I don't get the trade. NAW got traded. He's coming off the bench for Utah. No. Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes is sitting on the bench while Corey Joseph is starting for Detroit. Stevenson, if he starts, I'm with it. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me pull up my other monitor just to see. I need to get the trade tracker up because there's so many moves that I can't even I can't remember all of it. I gotta get it up. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so let's see. Where were we? Rondo? No. Sites? No. Bones Highland? I know he's been playing a little bit. 17, 17, 25. How do you know he's going to get minutes? That's the question. Is he the exact backup to Denver? Oh, yeah, you're playing Bones Highland. You're playing Bones Highland. Absolutely. He's probably going to start. None of the other guys matter. Nobody matters between Jokic. You just play Jokic and you play Bones. That's it. No problem. I see it now. So Bones Highland is in play. And I think that's about it down here. That's about it. Levine's fine. Mitchell is fine. Jaylen Brown is fine. No LeVert. Halliburton is okay. Anthony Edwards is fine. Russell Rozier, yep. No White, remember that. Oubre's fine. Duarte's fine. No DeSum, no. Clarkson, whatever. Buddy Hield, if he starts, you like that if he starts. He'll like it too. Bogdan. This is Bogdan, right? Yeah, Bogdan. Bogdan he's okay. I like him in the 4,000s, but 5,000, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. If K doesn't play, you could start. Diallo starts, you can play him. Diallo's been getting a little bit of a run. If Cunningham doesn't play, you could play Diallo. You have my permission. Kevin Hurt is fine. We spoke about Highland. Korkmaz hasn't been playing well. You can play him if you like. You should have got rid of Terrence Ross if they're not going to play him. Let's go to small forward. Tatum looks good. Bridges looks great. He actually should be an all-star reserve. That's how good he is. Saddiq Bey is good. Dort. Wagner is fine. No Jetty, he's on my ban list. Hamidou Diallo, like I said. Hunter, if you like. Stevenson. No Pokachevsky. I know he had a good game. Don't game chase Pokachevsky, because then you're going to be real sad. That's about it down here. Really nobody down here that's going to do anything for us. Let's go to power forward. DeRozan, yep. Tobias play. A little bit more usage with no Curry. If Harden is there, you could probably still play Harris, but I'd like my 8K guy to be the second option or first option, not the third. If Harden comes, everybody weights goes down. Remember that. Kevin Love is always playable. 6th man of the year. Wendell Carter's in play. Mobley, Collins, Bay. Keldon Johnson's in play. Usage should go up a little bit. Jeremy Grant is fine at skate. They tried to play him on FANDUEL last night, 5,100. They out of their damn minds. Baisley is in play. Baisley's in play. No for me. And if you want, Vanderbilt is fine. How's this? Where are we? Porter, Taylor, PJ Washington. PJ Washington is okay. Terry Taylor, only if he starts. Kelly Olynyk, no. I think then DeMarcus Cousins didn't get an offer for another 10 days, so I think he's done. Thibault, if he starts, you can take a shot at him. If you're playing 50 lineups, play him in one. When I say take a shot, I literally mean like 1% of them, 2%. Not play him in all your lineups. Take one shot. All right, no Morris. Jokic rates go up even more. Play Jokic. Embiid, no Embiid, no Curry. No Harden, no Curry. You could light up Embiid. Probably him and Maxey and Harris. Cat Towns looks really good. Vucevic, if he plays, Vuce is a monster. Gobert is fine. Jared Allen is okay. Bobby Williams always in play. Jacob Poeltl is okay against Atlanta, but Capella's trash. Spoke about these guys. Whiteside, they say Whiteside is back because he had one good game. I don't think I'm playing him. Plumlee, if you must. Listen, Whiteside is 5,600. You go play him because of that, the price. Mo Bamba, still a bum. You can play him if you like. He's 5,100. If you ever had a game, if you ever had a ticket, like on DRAFTKINGS, where you pick Whiteside and Bamba and Utility or vice versa, and these idiots go off, you're winning. There's $5,000 centers. If they went off at the same time, and you put in some studs, that's the winning ticket. But you can't trust them, especially Mo Bamba. Why you 9'5" for no reason? My man has an 11-foot wingspan and can't stay in the game. Pay attention to Drummond. When he goes to Brooklyn, he should start and he should do his, Drummond things. So pay attention to that. I think that's it for center. They got Tristan Thompson on Indiana. Be careful with that if you play Goga, because then they might want to give Tristan Thompson some minutes. Yo, everybody's first day on their new teams, you want to be careful. Because you don't know how the minutes are going to go or the rotations, so pay attention. We spoke about Murray. He still looks good. Trae Young is too cheap. Mitchell is too cheap. They got Maxey Price like he's Damian Lillard. He's overpriced. LaMelo's fine. Garland is too cheap. Halliburton's at a better price. Russell's too cheap. Giddey, Cole Anthony, Cade Cunningham's too cheap. Rozier's fine. Mike Conley's overpriced. Not playing Derek White. Smart, Clarkson, Suggs, Beverly, you're fine. Everybody else, no. Bones Highland, if he starts, yes. It's 4,400. You're gonna need high 20s, 30 fantasy points. So that's why I said if he starts. If you feel he could come off the bench and give you 30 fantasy points, have at it. And that's it for point guard. You play anything under Bones Highland, you're most likely gonna lose real fast. Alright, DeRozan is a touch pricey, but whatever. Harden is probably gonna play because there's not any real hamstring, injury. If Harden plays tonight, you can literally play him at 9,600. He'll probably hit value in 3/4. Donovan Mitchell is fine. LeVert, no, not for me. Jaylen Brown's at a good price. Levine's at a great price. Anthony Edwards is at a great price. Dort's pricey, but he's fine. No Shaw. Barton, I don't like Barton at 65. Oubre's fine. Bogdan is okay. Terry Taylor if he starts. Amadou Diallo if there's no Cunningham. Malik Beasley at 5,800, they could go to hell. Franz Wagner, absolutely. NAW, no, not at $4,800. You gotta be kidding me. I think that's it for shooting guard. I don't want no Danny Green, no Kobe White, no Ty Jerome, none of that. I don't want none of this down here. No. Small forward. Tatum is too cheap. He's gonna probably be highly owned. Tobias, if there's no Harden, you could play Tobias. If there's Harden, don't play Tobias. Miles Bridges always looks good. Saddiq Bey looks good. Even though he's on Detroit, he takes a lot of shots. Baisley, yes. Kelvin Johnson, yes. Bojan, yes. Lance Stevenson, he's got to start 5,300. These people out of their minds. I think DraftKings is a lot cheaper. DeAndre Hunter, yes. Buddy Hield, yes, if he starts. You got to pay attention to the news tonight. Extra, you really got to read beyond, injuries and start. You got to really pay attention to who's on a new team, how that can affect, the usage on the team. Listen, NBA is a lot of moving parts. That's why I try to break it down for you guys. Jared Allen at 76 at power forward is amazing. Bobby Williams at power forward is more amazing. Collins is fine. I like to pair Collins with Trae Young. Carter looks good. Kevin Love is fine. Isaiah Stewart, no. Vanderbilt, yes. Jeremy Grant, and they're back with this foolishness. Yes, absolutely, Jeremy Grant. Listen, if Montrezl Harrell starts for Charlotte, he doesn't even have to start. He should be effective and he should get a lot of fantasy points. He's only really competing with Plumlee and PJ Washington, and he absolutely plays bigger than PJ Washington. So let's see what Harrell does. He should do well in Charlotte for us, fantasy wise. I think that's about it. Tristan Thompson, no. And Kelly Olynyk is not playing that many minutes off the bench, so he's a no. Nikola Jokic is probably a lock, as always. And B looks amazing. Vucevic looks great. The centers here look amazing. Cat looks great. Gobert looks good. Pirtle's a little overpriced, whatever. Capella's trash. Whiteside 6K, okay. Plumlee, if there's no Harrell, you could play Plumlee one last time. Marvin Bagley, if he starts on Detroit, you could play him, but make sure he's healthy. Goga, I guess 5K. Mo Bamba 4,800. He's worth less than that. Mo Bamba should be 4K. If you're playing 100 lineups, you play one lineup with Mo Bamba. That's it. I think Jalen Smith on Indiana. See, Indiana had a little plan. They had some type of plan, but I got to see the rest of that team. Jalen Smith is fine. He needs to start. He needs to start and put up big numbers for Indiana not to look like idiots. Team's still not going anywhere, but, at least it's something. And that's about it. If Jalen Smith started on Indiana tonight, you could absolutely play him. I'll probably pair him with Halliburton too. I like pairing bigs with guards. Alright, this is a little bit of a long video, but it's a big day in NBA, so us hardcore NBA DFS players, we gotta have a roundtable discussion about what's going on. So we gotta make sure everybody's on the same page. So that's why this video is a little bit lengthy. If you're new here, we break down NBA videos every single day. If there's an NBA game to be played, there's a video to be made. Doesn't matter. Rain, snow, sun, sleet, thunderstorm, doesn't matter. Sickness, non-sickness, doesn't matter. This video is dropping. So, subscribe. Hit the bell. Thumbs up the video. You guys gotta thumbs up the video. You know what I'm saying? Because that shows me that you appreciate the videos. I can't make videos if you're not gonna like them, because then that means you don't like them. So why make the videos? You gotta thumbs up the videos. I know somebody unsubscribed because I'm not picking a core. I didn't pick a core, so they unsubscribed. Boo-hoo. Listen, this is a space. This is a space for hardcore DFS players, new novices, people that are new to DFS that need to learn how to win. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying? The climate of the NBA right now, picking a core for you this early doesn't help anybody. I'm literally feeding the information to you guys on a spoon. All you gotta do is take whatever information you want and apply it. This is an open book test, and I'm giving you all the answers. The only thing that could go wrong is if your player gets hurt. I have 2 monitors up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 10 different apps open right now. I have 10 different apps open, getting information from every which way, all types of information. Then after this, I'm going to go and watch the games from last night as much as I can. Some games I watch 2 or 3 times just to see rotations, just to see. Listen, listen, this is what I do. If you're mad that, well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be listening right now because they don't watch the videos. But if there's really somebody out there that's mad that they can't just come to my page and just take 5 players and then go to the next guy's channel and take his players, and go to the next guy's channel and take his players, and if you're upset about that, oh, poor baby. I have to support the people that support me. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this like 6 months, 7 months. There's some real good, there's some real nice, you know, I met a lot of real good people out here, and I gotta do what I gotta do for them. I'm not here for the Twitter fingers and all these other people that, you know, this community has a lot of smart, good people, and it has a lot of scumbags. And, you know, if you have Twitter, you've seen it for yourself. And, you know, I'm just here to let everybody know I'm here for the good people. I'm here for the people that want to win, want to learn, want to make money, that love DFS. That's what I'm here for. You can't please everybody, so I'm here for the people that love DFS. If you're looking for an easy way out, copy and paste and go about your day. Not even look at my page, not even thumbs up, nothing. But just want to collect players and leave. Yo, you can bite me. Because this is what I do. I'm good at it. This is what I do. It's my job. So, I always need everybody to be on the same page. You feel me? If you didn't hit up the Patreon today, you missed out on golf. A lot of you guys are not into golf, but I guarantee you this. When the All-Star weekend comes, and there's no NBA for a week, you guys are going to be begging for golf. But listen, golf is not every day. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to get into golf, start looking into it right now. Hockey, they play every day. Got one last game in NFL. I play everything. League of Legends. I don't care. Listen, if it's something to bet on, I play it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you jump on the Patreon anytime, anytime as of yesterday. Then you can get all those sports. You get optimal lineups for all those sports to the end of the month. Only because it's All-Star month, and I know that's gonna be a little bit of downtime in NBA. So I want to give people a little something to do when the NBA is down. So you jump on the bronze package for Patreon. That unlocks every sport. Just send me a message. Let me know ahead of time what lineups you need for what sport, and I got you. So listen, I'm about to jump to Yahoo. I know a lot of you play Yahoo also, so we're going in 1 second. For the rest of you guys that just came for DRAFTKINGS and FANDUEL, thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Any thoughts about anything? If you thought any trade didn't make any sense and you need some type of enlightening, you could throw it in the chat. I'll try to break it down for you. And if it didn't make sense to me either, I'll let you know that. I always keep it real with you guys. For you guys that are leaving, thanks for being here, and please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up on your way out. And the rest of you, we're gonna do Yahoo. I'll be quick. We're going to start with point guard. If Harden plays at 49, you can play him. Murray looks good. Young, Ball, Garland. Garland looks great. Maxey, if there's no Harden, Maxey looks good. Bones Highland, if you can play Bones Highland, regardless. He's $11. That's almost, minimum is 10, so he's 11. You play Bones Highland, you play Garland. Let's go to shooting guard. Mitchell looks good. Levine looks good. Halliburton looks good. Jaylen Brown looks good. Russell, Cunningham. Cunningham looks great. Rozier looks good. Josh Giddey looks good. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. You don't want to play yourself on Yahoo. Just, if it looks good, it's good. Don't try to be cute. Tatum looks good. Anthony Edwards looks great. Sleep Bay's okay. Oubre's fine. Wagner's good. Bojan looks good at $20. Amadou Diallo, there's no Cunningham. Buddy Hield at $12 on his new team. If he starts, you lock in Buddy Hield. You thank me later. Same thing. I don't think they're all going to start, but whoever starts out of Stevenson and Hield, you play them, and when they hit a high score, you know what I want. I want a gift card to the Olive Garden. You know what I'm saying? It's coming next. I need my angel here pasta. You know what I'm saying? With let me get some what's that white sauce? Oh yeah, let me get some Alfredo sauce. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some grilled shrimp. Maybe a little grilled chicken too. A little combo platter. Let me get some tossed salad. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of that I want some creamy Italian. You know what I like. You guys know what I like. Don't stop playing with me like you don't know what I like. Some creamy Italian. And I'll take some lobster bisque soup. I'll take a large bowl of lobster bisque soup and some white wine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, go ahead. Play buddy. Whoever starts out of Hield and Stevenson, you play them, you win money, and you send me my Olive Garden gift card. That's it. DeRozan is fine. Miles Bridges looks good. Harris, if there's no Harden. Mobley's okay. Collins looks good. Grant is okay. Carter looks good. Dort is okay. Keldon Johnson looks really good. I don't believe I'm saying that. Vanderbilt looks good. Basie looks great. His usage has gone up last few weeks, so watch Bailey. If Terry Taylor starts, you can play him. If Marvin Bagley starts with Detroit, you can play him. Pokusevski, no. Who else? Center. Jokic, of course. Embiid, Cat, Jared Allen. Jacob Poeltl looks good. Robert Williams looks great. Whiteside's okay. Capella, no. Love, he's okay. Bomber's okay. Plumlee's okay. PJ Washington's okay. Goga if he starts. What else we got here? I think that's it. Alright. So that's Yahoo. And then we're gonna go to SuperDraft. I hope you Patreons tailed my plays. I hope you use my plays, because right now as I'm recording, some games are still going on, but a lot of the plays are smashed. Kuzma, Luka, of course. I had Thomas Bryant for his salary. Alright, let's get back to business. Young looks good. Murray looks good. Ball, Mitchell, DeRozan. Garland stands out. Edwards, if he plays. Halliburton looks great. Rozier's fine. Cole Anthony's okay. Dort, Giddy are okay. Sadiq Bey's okay. Levert 1.55. No. If Levert somehow started, you could play him on SuperDraft, but I don't think he's going to start. Anybody down here? Keldon Johnson's usage goes up. You could play him. I think that's about it. Amadou Diallo kills SuperDraft when he starts. So if there's no Cunningham, you could light up Diallo on SuperDraft. If Bones Highland starts, you lock him in. Ish Smith, I think, went back to Washington. He's probably a better starter than Dinwiddie. Let's go to forward. You're playing Embiid. Tatum looks good. DeRozan looks good. Levine and Brown look great. Bridges looks amazing. John Collins looks great. Kevin Love looks great for his role. Carter looks good. Jeremy Grant, okay. Franz Wagner, okay. Baisley, okay. Bogdanovich, no. I think that's it as far as forward goes. Anything else, you'd be playing yourself. When you're playing SuperDraft, you stop at Baisley. Once you get to Baisley, you stop. Keldon Johnson, you stop at. Actually, if Duarte starts, you stop at Duarte. Anything under Duarte, it's gonna be a long night. Embiid, well, I spoke about that already. Jokic, Towns, Allen, Bobby Williams, no Capella, Pirtle, no Bamba. He doesn't play enough minutes. Whiteside, you can play. You could actually play Plumlee against Detroit. And Goga if he started. And that's it. The center for SuperDraft are always like 4 or 5 guys. Makes it real easy. Listen, I smash SuperDraft every night because it's the same players, the same pool. Just see who has certain advantages, which teammates are not playing, stuff like that. You just apply. Everything else is the same players. But listen, a little bit of a video. Like I said, today's our reset day with all the trades, so we had to address it. Listen, thank you for being here. Hope you guys had a great night. Hope you guys were profitable. If you're not subscribed, subscribe on the way out. Thumbs up on the way out. You guys got it. For the people that unfollow me because I'm not picking a core 16 hours before lock, you guys have to thumbs up the video to counteract that. So that's what I need you to do. So if you appreciate what I'm doing, if you appreciate me breaking down these slates in detail for 4 different sites, subscribe and thumbs up. And that's about it. Either way, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. So thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.